About this product. It's called the Lounge Doctor Leg Rest. It's available in 3 sizes, small, medium, and large, and you order by your height, right?
That's right, Helen, and you know that for years, in fact, over 100 years, we've known in the medical community that elevating your legs is the standard of care for reducing leg swelling. So you might have leg swelling for so many different reasons. You might have lymphedema, you might have venous disease, might be during pregnancy. We talked about that, right?
Yes.
So many reasons.
Long airplane rides. I had a 9-hour airplane ride a couple of days ago. My legs definitely felt like uncomfortable and swollen.
Right, and just those tired, heavy legs, you're absolutely right. Not to mention things like, you know, after an operative procedure, if you have surgery, your doctor might say you need to elevate your legs, but nobody's known how. Up until Dr. Chris Dixon, who's a vascular surgeon, invented the Lounge Doctor. What's so special about this? This is not a pillow. This is a very advanced, patented angled leg rest specifically designed to promote that effective reduction of leg swelling, okay? That Helen mentioned, we're against gravity all the time. So as you can see, from the minute we get up in the morning, we're fighting against gravity, and that fluid is going downhill because it's gravity. So it's gonna contribute to those tired, heavy legs. So only 20 minutes of effective leg elevation per day can actually give you that maximum benefit, and that's what the Lounge Doctor does. And we're gonna go over these angles too. As you can see there on that animation, Donna is our real life animation.
We've got her in real. Give me the height, because if you're at home, some of you have heard of this product and you want to start ordering right away. So I'm 5'4" 3/4". I'm under 5'5", so I would order the small. So if you're 5'5" or under, you get the small. Medium, how tall are you?
5'5" to 5'10". So Donna here is what, 5'8", right? Okay, so she would take a medium, and she has one here. 5'10" and above, like myself, I would take a large. It's as simple as that. As long as you get your height right and match it up, that's all you need to do.
There it is, small, medium, and large. Shorter than 5'5", thank you very much. That's my name right there, shorter than 5'5". And then between 5'5" and 5'10" is medium, and then taller than 5'10" is a large. And it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, right? It's just by height.
Exactly, just by height. So all you need to know is your height, and tell us what your height is. We'll do the rest. And as long as you get the right size, based on your height just there, small, medium, or large, these angles are gonna be perfect for you. So let's go through them. So let's start at the thigh. Donna's thigh is flexed with the Lounge Doctor at a perfect 40 degrees because studies show that if it's flexed a little bit more than that, then these femoral veins and blood vessels, they're actually gonna kink up and not allow for that free flow of fluid with gravity, okay? So Donna's knee, as you can see right here, it's a perfect angle, 25-degree bend at the knee. Because if we hyperextend Donna's knee like this, popliteal vein is in there, there's a couple other blood vessels, that lymphatic tissue and that blood flow cannot go downhill with gravity. And right here, I love this part of the Lounge Doctor because this really equates to that maximum weightless comfort feeling. This is a 15-degree slope because this is where a lot of products fail. If you simply have, you know, a lot of wedges or cushions or things, or just throw your legs up on the back of a sofa, what you're gonna get is pooling of fluid here in the lower leg because you're gonna get a flat surface. You're not gonna get that perfect 15-degree, and it's subtle. This isn't, you know, this isn't a striking angle like this. This is just a subtle, patented 15 degrees. And that's gonna make sure that that fluid doesn't pool. And you can see Donna's heel right here. This is important. Right at the end of her Lounge Doctor, because it's sized appropriately, she has that comfortable end point here where we're not cutting off circulation, we're not losing circulation and getting that tingling, uncomfortable feeling in the feet, which you're gonna get. So you can actually fall right to sleep on this. And again, 20 minutes a day to get that maximum benefit. It's so light, it has that removable, washable cover. You're gonna end up taking this to bed with you, and your friends are gonna wanna use it too.
You know, Matt, people say, you know, they say, oh, you know, get home and, you know, put your feet up. But that seems too vague. It seems like there's a very specific way to do that.
Yeah, and there's the science behind the Lounge Doctor, okay? There's always gonna be a time in your life when you're gonna need to reduce this leg swelling. You never know when it's gonna be. It could be during pregnancy. If you know someone who's pregnant, they're gonna need to reduce that leg swelling. This is the way to do it. It's the only thing of its kind. That's why it's been so successful here on HSN. And I know we have a new low price today. You need to get this home.
Right, we had it as a Today Special one time, and it was
Yes.
I mean, not only did we launch here with American Dreams, which is kind of a search, wasn't it on the Monday Night Show maybe where we launched it? Yes,
yeah.
Donna's like, yes, she knows. And then it was so popular, we did a Today Special. I think this is, I don't know exactly what that price was, but I think that it's the same or lower than that. This is a great deal. We're only 100 left in the large, and then there's small and medium. Remember, it's only by your height. So if you're 5'5" or shorter, like I am, you have the small. Medium is, 5'5" to 5'10", did you say?
Yes.
And then large is if you're 5'10" or taller. It's just not man or woman. It's only, you order them by your height. So small is shorter than 5'5", medium is 5'5" to 5'10", and large is taller than 5'10". And we actually have a choice of colors. I'd love to kind of show the colors really quickly. You have it in a cappuccino color. This is the cappuccino, and then we also have it in blue. So cappuccino or blue. And do you put this on your bed or your couch, or where do you put this?
You know, you want to have it on a flat surface, so you want to have it either on a couch or a bed. And you notice Donna, the way she was laying, her heart is below the level of her legs, and that's kind of like leg elevation 101. So as long as you're on that appropriate surface, the Lounge Doctor intuitively does the rest. So you don't have to put any thought into this. Like you said, you can't just throw your legs over the back of the sofa. You can't elevate them and put them under, a lot of wedges or different concoctions. It's not going to accomplish the same thing as the Lounge Doctor does, only 20 minutes a day.
And this was created by a cardiovascular...
A vascular surgeon.
Vascular surgeon.
Yeah.
And it's funny, when you go to a store and it has the word medical supply over it, all of a sudden everything is like way expensive. You know that as a registered nurse, right? So the price that we're doing here, this is an innovation from the doctor that we had here at HSN, and the price is fabulous. $17.49 to get home. Still that 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. What kind of results are we going to have? Are we going to feel reduced swelling or feeling better? What do we expect?
Well, absolutely. That's the whole idea, is to reduce that leg swelling. But with that, you rejuvenate your legs, okay? That tired, heavy feeling that you have in your legs, that's going to make that feel much better. This is going to give you a feeling of weightlessness, as Donna will attest to. I can hear her snoring in the background. So that's what this is about.
Wait a minute.
And I believe we actually have a brief explanation from Dr. Dixon, telling us how he came about this idea, and this is important for everybody.
All right, so let's take a listen to the doctor, and then we'll be right back.
I'm Dr. Chris Dixon. I'm a board-certified vascular surgeon, and I invented the Lounge Doctor leg rest. One of the questions I get asked a lot is, how did you come up with this product? Well, physicians recommend leg elevation for a long list of conditions, yet amazingly, no one ever asked the question, what's the most effective way to elevate the legs? So I decided to answer that question. I reviewed all the science on leg elevation, put all that science together, and came up with the most effective position to elevate your legs. And then I designed the leg rest so it would position the legs correctly, and then patented that design, and we started the company.
All right, well, 500 have been sold. We only have 500 left. I know the large, we only had 100 left of that, and then we have small and medium. Remember, it's just by your height. So I'm 5'5" or shorter, 5'4" and 3/4, so I would get the small. You're the how tall are you, mister?
I'm 6'3".
All right, stop bragging. All right, so he's the large, obviously, and then the medium would be between the two of us, which is Donna. So we're basically small, medium, large out here. So medium is 5'5" to 5'10". Donna's, I think, 5'8", right, girl? Yeah, she's 5'8". So, although it's hard to tell when she's taking a nap. There you go. Here are some reasons or conditions where this would be necessary. And can I just add to this, if you're just tired and if it just feels good? Can I just say that? Because I'm just tired.
That's the one that I think is the most important.
Yeah.
Because you know what?
Relaxation. It's got to be up there.
It is. And all of these things that you see above the tired, swelling, aching legs are going to cause tired, swelling, aching legs. So all of those things apply. You just want to rejuvenate. You saw Donna here, whether you have venous disease, lymphedema, or any of those things, take a look at Donna. When you look at her laying on the Lounge Doctor, and again, appropriately sized, 5'8", so she has that medium, it's perfect. Look at that. It just looks like it suits her. It fits her perfectly without any guesswork, without any effort work. And If you've tried to elevate your legs at home and you've tried to come up with a solution, you've probably spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars to pile things on top of each other that just won't come close. This is actually changing people's lives, which is what Chris Dixon did this for in the first place. It's helping people every day to reduce that leg swelling, and it's gonna last you for years.
Oh yeah, this isn't a jar of something that's going to ever run out. And when you think about it, first of all, it's not a price break. But if you went into a medical supply store for any of those conditions to get something, this is a proprietary invention. This isn't something you can't just take a piece of foam with scissors and cut this out. It's scientifically based. You know, the geometry of it for the exact right position in order to decrease that swelling. But I think the relaxation element cannot be, we can't not emphasize that enough, because everybody says, when I go to a doctor, they always say, you've got to find something to relax, find a way to relax. You know, just having your legs in the right position will help you relax.
This will do that, and we have very few opportunities in life to kind of reset and reverse things unless you're a bat and you hang from a tree. you can't do that, and
Right.
I know inversion, we talked about inversion.
I said I have an inversion table, and we talked about that, but not everybody feels comfortable doing that. And it's also about $300 plus sometimes,
Yes.
inversion tables.
And it can be hard on your body. This is a gentle, easy, intuitive way to do this. It's gonna be instant, and I'm telling you, these angles not only give you that maximum benefit to reduce the leg swelling, but they're congruent with being the optimal angles for maximum comfort, which is most important to me.
Well, we're getting very limited. There's about 320 left. Matthew, thank you so much. You always you've got like the medical background, and you always give us such a great description that we can understand. Stay tuned in this Healthy Innovation Hour. We're going to be doing some working out. Forbes Riley is back, so I'll see you in just a second.
The thing I